Hey, Denise Graves of the Graves Group. Ever wondering why everybody's moving to the Hill Country? So if you start looking at stats on people moving to San Antonio and the Hill Country, we've always had people from Houston, Dallas, and different parts of Texas move, especially the real big metropolitan areas. Always California, Midwest, but a new numbers come out that might be surprising. About 20% of the people moving to San Antonio and the Hill Country are actually from Austin. Now, Austin's always been like the coolest place in Texas to live, but evidently not. San Antonio is starting to take over that number. So that's what's happening with permanent residents in San Antonio and the Hill Country. But did you know we have an event coming up that's going to bring in a lot of potential temporary residents? We're going to have an annual partial eclipse on October 14th. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks. And Bernie alone is anticipating 50,000 people coming just for this partial eclipse on October 14th. So that's a lot, but we're having something. Now, realize these events don't happen real often, and you have to fly across the country sometimes to find them, to get that solar eclipse little lineup where you get to see these things. But we have a full eclipse happening April the 8th of 2024. So like 6 months later, we have a full eclipse. So it's going to be dark in the middle of the day, like Wrath of God kind of stuff, where everybody freaks out because it's in the middle of the day and it suddenly goes dark. But once in your lifetime, because the last time this happened was in the 1900s. I think it was like May 8th, 1900, or May 28th, 1900. So that's been like forever ago. So chances are, unless you can fly across the country and you can afford to fly on the other side of the globe to catch another one, you may never have the chance to see a full solar eclipse again in your lifetime. So we're anticipating 100,000, 200,000 people hitting the area for these events. So what does that mean for you? Well, if you've got those rental properties that maybe have been a little stagnant, or you want to get out of town because you don't want the big influx of people, this is the time to advertise B&Bs, Airbnb, short-term rental for the solar event. So it's just a great chance to make money on those rental properties or on your own home. So here we are, great events happening, people moving to the area, and here's 2 events that you can plan for. Probably can't do the October 14th, but the bigger events, April 8th. So you've got plenty of time to start advertising and getting the word out there that you've got a property that's available. So stay tuned for more tips on how to make money off your property.